my channel. We are going to do a cook with me today. We are making Mexican lasagna tonight for dinner. So why don't you come along while I get dinner ready for my crew. The first thing we need to do is brown our ground beef. This is a little over a pound of 96% lean ground beef. We are going to brown it in the skillet. We are going to add in 1 envelope of taco seasoning. Once it's all browned and drained, 3/4 of a cup of water, and we're going to let it simmer for about 5 minutes. You guys have all made taco meat before. You really don't need to see me doing this, but I like to be thorough. Now, you can save 2 points on this recipe if you do not use beef, if you use 99% fat-free ground turkey. We're not big fans of it around here. We're beef people, so we choose not to do that. And if you want to and you like it, absolutely save yourself some points. So I'm just gonna let that brown, and I'll be back and show you the next step to this. The ground beef is all browned and I drained it. Now I'm just gonna add in the package of taco seasoning and the 3/4 cup of milk. Oh, milk? Yeah, water. I've been down in my craft room all day and I have brain fry. I'm just gonna mix this together and I'm gonna let it simmer about 5 minutes until the water is mostly evaporated and the sauce has thickened. Like I said, you guys all know how to make taco meat. I like to make my own taco seasoning blend, but I was out of it, so McCormick to the rescue. Okay, I'm just gonna let that go for about 5 minutes. Okay, most of the water is absorbed and the sauce is thickened. So now I'm going to add some refried beans to the meat. We are not refried beans. We're not any kind of bean fans in this house unless they're green beans. So I'm only gonna add half the can. I checked with hubby and he grumbled a little bit, but agreed to half the can. So I'm gonna add about half the can. I just wanna try to bulk this up a little, give it a little bit more substance. You know, back in the day, I would have used a lot more meat and things like that, but I really don't wanna add the points, so I don't wanna do that. So I am just going to take my time, get these beans nice and mixed in and hidden well in the meat, and maybe nobody will be able to tell. I'm not sure. So I'm gonna just, there's no need for you to watch me sit here and try to get these beans combined in. I will take care of that, and then we will start assembling this lasagna. Okay, let's start assembling this lasagna. The recipe calls for a 9x9" pan, and I can't find mine anywhere. So this is an 8x8, so mine will just be a little bit thicker. It's not a big deal. So the first thing we're gonna do is lay tortillas in the bottom. These are the Mission extra thin corn tortillas. I'm gonna put 2 there, and then 1 that I have cut in half, I'm just gonna lay like that, just so it's all covered. Then we're gonna take half of the meat mixture, and spread that around carefully. Try not to move the tortillas around too much. And off, just a little kitchen tip. See the spatula? It's a little offset. Makes it really great when you have to spread anything in a pan with sides, because it's not straight, so you don't have to get the whole thing in there. So there's a little kitchen tip for you. Okay. So there we go. There is our meat mixture. Then we are going to take 1 cup of salsa. Thick and chunky is your best bet. And we use mild because I'm a spice wimp. You can use medium hot, whatever you like. And we're just gonna dump the 1 cup right on top. Spread that out nice and evenly. Now, it's at this point, if you would like, you can add anything else in you would like. Black beans, corn, whatever you want. Like I said, we're not bean people, so I don't do that. And I don't really think my husband would like corn in this. So we are keeping it simple. Next thing we're gonna do is add half the cheese. I took an 8-ounce block, actually it was a little less than 8 ounces, it was more like 7, but that's okay, of the Cabot 75 Light, because you all know that is my favorite cheese, and grated it, and we are gonna place half of that. I want this cheesy, so I'm using the whole 8 ounces. If you wanna save a little bit of points, you can certainly use less cheese. Okay. Now the next thing we're gonna do is another layer of tortillas. And then just repeat. The remaining meat. I don't think I put quite half on that bottom layer. I think I was a little bit selfish with that bottom layer. This is such a quick, simple meal, guys. You see how fast this is going together? I think it took me longer to grate the block of cheese than anything else. Okay, another cup of salsa. The rest of the cheese. Oop. 1 tortilla short. Thought I counted 10. I guess I did not. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. We need 9 tortillas. Guess I only counted 8. That on top, and then we're just going to take about a half a cup of salsa to finish it off. We are going to cover it with foil, pop it into a 375-degree oven for about 25 to 30 minutes. And for the last 5 minutes or so, you can do a little longer if you want, we're gonna take the foil off. So there you have our Mexican lasagna. Let's get this in the oven. Here it is out of the oven for the final time. When there was 5 minutes left, I took the foil off and popped it back in. It looks and smells delicious. I will show you what it looks like when it is plated. Here is our taco lasagna. That serving is huge. It is 1/4 of the 8x8 pan. I have a lot of points left over today, so I heated up some of my favorite orange queso cheese, and I drizzled 2 tablespoons over the top for an additional point. And the sour cream is 2 tablespoons, and that is already figured into the points. So without the queso cheese, this huge dinner is 8 freestyle smart points. With the addition of the queso, and that's including the sour cream, that is 1 point. And with the addition of the queso, this makes it 9 freestyle smart points. So like I said, if you use fat-free turkey, you're looking at 6 freestyle smart points. If you do not use the sour cream, you can take a point off. So this recipe can definitely be played with a little bit and made lower, made higher. So there we have it. I can't wait to
Well,
dig in.
I will say that was a huge success. It was absolutely delicious. And even though it was in a small 8x8 pan and those servings were huge, if you were making this for a lunch prep, you could easily cut it into 6 servings. As a matter of fact, I don't even know, I'm about halfway through and I had to take a break. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish my piece for dinner because it is so incredibly filling and absolutely delicious. I asked hubby if there would be anything he would change, and he said absolutely not. It was perfect. So there you have it. It was a huge success in our house, the Mexican lasagna. Let me know in the comments below if this is something you think that you would like to make. Let me know if you make something like this. Back in the day, before WW, I used to make a Mexican lasagna with an entire bag of tortilla chips crushed up, and that was the layers instead of the shells that I use today, the tortillas. And there was a ton more cheese, but this was perfect, and I don't even think we missed the old one. So there you have it. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, I would love you to do so, and the notification bell, and you will know every time I upload. And that's it. Leave me a comment, give this a thumbs up, and I will talk to you very soon. Oh, the recipe is linked below in the description box. It will take you directly to my website and directly to the recipe. Thanks a lot, guys, and have a fantastic night.